So, welcome to the third session of engineering ethics students. In this session, we are going to see moral development theories and then consensus and controversies. Whereas in the previous session, we just understood what is moral dilemma and steps to solve the moral dilemma, that is moral issues. In connection with that, then moral autonomy, the importance of moral autonomy in getting the solution for moral dilemma. So in the next session we are going to see about professionalism, model professional roles, and then responsibilities students. So let's go into the session. So it's about moral development theories. So we'll see what is that. So there are two different theories proposed by two different management expertise. One is Kohlberg theory. In this theory, there are three levels of moral development taken, namely pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. So, moral development in human beings occurs over age and experience. This was the belief made by Kohlberg. So, you can see Kohlberg also proposed that individuals could only progress through these stages, that is, one stage at a time. He also believed that most of the moral development occurs through social interactions. So you can see the picture in the picture, the stages of a human being from childhood to the old age is given. So it means here we are going to deal with the ages, the experience that a human being is facing in his life, both personal as well as professional. So you can also go a little bit deeper in this theory. So this is a stepwise explanation that is being popping out into your screen now. So Kohlberg's theory of moral development separates three major level. So level 1, pre-conventional, already told, that is for younger than 6. So age younger than 6. In that ages we can have two steps, which means punishment and obedience orientation, which straight away obey the rules, that's all. If not, you will be punished. In step 2 you can see conform to the rewards and to have favors written. So if you are doing good, you will get a favor. This is about level 1. So if you grow to the next level, move on to the next level, it is about 7 to 11 years. There you can see this child becomes a boy or a girl. So morality now is getting increased or accumulated, aggregated. So conforms to avoid disapproval or dislike by others. This was the statement in step 3. So conforms to avoid censure by authorities. This is statement and 4. So by this you can say, instead of doing obeying rules, they have to do everything in rule, so they won't get punishment. Then this was the aim being cultivated in this level. So next is level 3, you can say post conventional, above 11 years, that comprises of step 5 and 6. So conforms to maintain communities, emphasizes on individual rights in step 5 and individual principles of conscience in step 6. So from this you can say, through experience and through age, there will be some development in their knowledge, belief, and understanding. So principles is being automatically delivered or cultivated. So that is the belief made by Kohlberg under this theory of moral development, that is going to give solution for your moral issues or dilemma through your moral autonomy. So there is also something extra to be learned with this Kohlberg theory that was being pointed out by another expertise or a management guru, Gilligan. So Gilligan found that Kohlberg theory had strong male bias. So you can see the pictures of both Kohlberg and Gilligan has been displayed and popping out in the screen. And she also found that men had a tendency to solve problems by applying abstract moral principles. So note down this statement: applying abstract moral principles and resolve moral dilemma by choosing the most important moral rule, that is overriding other rules. So only moral rule is given importance by Kohlberg, and that is a tendency of a male that was being pointed out by Carol Gilligan. So in contrast, Carol Gilligan says women gave importance to preserve personal relationship with all people involved. So she will give importance to preserve personal relationship. That is the main thing. Then the context oriented emphasis on maintaining personal relationship, that was called as ethics of care, in contrast to ethics of rule and rights adopted by men. So this is the content that was being proposed by Gilligan. So then you can also see, uh, based on these two theories, the moral development happens to occur, and you also go and solve your moral dilemmas in your professional life especially. So you can also see some other picture that is being into this screen. There you can see stage and goal is being compared. So pre-conventional, that's a first level by Kohlberg, where goal is individual survival, whereas in conventional, self-sacrifice is goodness. Then in post-conventional, principle of non-violence, do not hurt others or self, was being taken. So taken to understand this Kohlberg and difference from Gilligan. And also you will see the how to distinguish Kohlberg and Gilligan. So you are taking, say for example, basic aspects. So on basic aspects, it is based on study of on men. Kohlberg, already we know Kohlberg is based on study on men, whereas it is study on men as well as women, that is Carl Gilligan. Men give importance to moral rule, whereas women always want to keep a personal relationship with all persons involved. Third one, ethics of rule and right, whereas women give attention to circumstances leading to critical situation rather than rule. So another factors, characteristic future. So justice is given in Kohlberg, whereas reasons was taken in Gilligan. Factual is given in Kohlberg, emotional in Gilligan. Similarly, right or wrong in Kohlberg, impact on relationship in Gilligan. So it also continues for logic and then compassion in Gilligan. So it goes. So you can understand this. So then we'll go to the next one, consensus and controversies. For example, if you are being in a situation to find solution for the moral dilemma, automatically moral autonomy comes into picture. So if you are that mean if you are in exercising moral autonomy, one is not likely to obtain the same results of by others. So there comes a controversies. So good amount of tolerances is needed for any professionals to overcome all this. So when you are autonomous, reasonable and responsibility is necessary. This does not mean forcing the engineers to reach unique moral solutions. So that is the main thing. So it is not about making a unique moral solutions compulsory. It is about the tolerance and the space that you are being utilizing. So that's the main aim of understanding these words, concerns and controversies. So we will see the next important things in the next session. Thank you for the time.